afternoon. It is 3:10 on Saturday. It's going to take forever getting their dog across the end of my driveway. Yep, they are. They sure are. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? I don't know what this dog is doing, but I gotta go.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. The dog was just sniffing around the tree. All right, well, we ain't waiting all day. He's a cute puppy. I'll go boy. Anyways, so I'm still fighting that headache. Jesus Christ. Listen, I was up until like 3:30 this morning screwing around with Friday's reaction video. And by screwing around, I mean if I ever released the unedited version of that video, holy crap. Holy crap. It was bad. The stuttering, forgetting what I was saying. Oh my god. The concentration just was so not there. In fact, I think I even put a note of that in the beginning of the video because of course I have to watch it back a few times while I'm editing, and it's like, holy crap, like wow. So today has just been sort of taking it easy. My original plan for today, because I wasn't sure if it was going to rain or not, they were kind of calling for rain all weekend, but we haven't gotten it yet. So my plan for today, I even called my buddy and arranged with him and everything, was to get my yard work done. But I got up around 10 or 10:30 this morning and I was just not having it. My head is still... So I thought, screw it, whatever. Monkey was having one of his buddies over today. And he did come over, but I thought they were going to, I don't know, play video games or something. Monkey brought his system downstairs and everything, but he ordered something. I can't remember what he said it was. He's ordered something, and it's not arrived yet, and he's just back and forth at the windows looking like... Whatever, man. Yeah. But his buddy came, and I guess he stayed for about an hour or so, and then he left. I don't know if he left because whatever they ordered didn't show, or I don't know. But I mean, they didn't play any games or nothing, so I think Monkey was a little frustrated that he brought all that down just to have to bring it back up for no friggin' reason. But whatever, it's fine. And I watched the next episode for Evil, so I've been slowly scripting that. I'm working 3 days a week again this week. So I believe, if memory serves, it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday that I'm working. So I'm trying to get the next episode of Evil done. And I would like to have that done ideally by tomorrow so I can start the next movie reaction. Because weather permitting, I would like to, and whether or not Big Daddy's feeling better, I would like to go see him. Because I know once the weather changes and the snow starts flying, I am not going over there. So that will be that. I will see him in the spring, unless he comes to my place, which probably wouldn't be until like Christmas or something, but whatever. So yeah, and then I kind of decided all my leftovers finally got taken care of. The only leftovers I have in my fridge now, I made chicken noodle soup yesterday. because when I got in from my tattoo removal appointment, Boo Boo texted me, I don't feel good, can you bring me a tea, ooh-woo? Right? He's so funny. I was like, yes, Mommy will bring you a tea. Nobody brings me anything when I don't feel good, but whatever. I enjoy when my kids don't feel good, because then I get to take care of them. I get to be a mom. Anyways, I went and brought him a tea. And I picked up a few things for dinner. Well, I picked up a few things to make. I wanted to make a chili next week. And I picked up what I needed. To make chicken noodle soup. So that's all I have as leftovers now, is a big thing of chicken noodle soup. Which amazingly doesn't have, it's not as soupy as I thought it would be, because I put in like probably a box and a half of chicken broth. Maybe I should have, I mean, I can always add the other half, it's fine, but yeah, it was kind of, whoa. I think I maybe put in too many noodles. I think that's it. I like my soup soupy, but it's fine. The boys were happy with it. Boo Boo was especially happy. He got his soup. So now we are going to pick up some ground turkey, because I have decided that tonight is the night we are doing chili. What are we doing? Are you going for gas, big truck? No? Alright. Alright. He's leaving. That was weird. Doing some kind of weird turnaround. Oh, Honda, I don't know where. Sorry, girl. Okay. We're just gonna back in over here. Because I'm not. There we go. That's how we do it. All right. I can't back into a driveway and talk at the same time. Anyways. I am going to run in here. I'm going to grab some ground turkey. I have a list. Listen, I can't keep anything straight today, I'm telling you. I said it out loud like 4 times before I left the house. I even said it to Monkey. Monkey's looking at me like, I don't give a shit. What the hell you need to get at the store? Like, whatever, girl, go do you. And went to leave, and I couldn't remember what the fuck I needed. So I wrote it down. I need ground turkey, and I want salad to have with dinner. I need to pick up more eggs because I'm out of eggs. I need to pick up a pumice stone because Monkey has a thing on his foot, like a plantar's wart, but it's like all skinned over and calloused and whatever, so I can't put anything on it, right? He's got to get rid of that skin, and then we can put the compound W on it. So gotta get a pumice stone and compound W all out of that, and I need bandages for my back. So that is what we're going in for. Yes, and honey. I need to grab more honey too. Probably peanut butter. Fuck! Do I have a pet in my purse? I've made peanut butter cookies last week, and I did something, my quick oats last week, and so I'm running low on peanut butter. Although I found another way to do for breakfast with the plain yogurt. I buy plain Greek yogurt because it has all the protein. But plain yogurt is, ugh, right? So I only use it in like smoothies and overnight oats and whatever, because you're putting other stuff in it to give it like a nicer flavor, right? I have found that if you add, I find my maximum comfort for eating, because anything more I find is too much and it goes to waste. 2 tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt, 2 scoops of your protein powder of choice. I prefer chocolate. And like 2 tablespoons of honey. Mix that all up, and it's like the best and most filling fucking chocolate pudding you've ever had in your life. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. I prefer it to the overnight oats. But I'll still do the overnight oats because you need to change things up. But yeah, so I need what I say, peanut butter. Peanut butter. That's not how you spell peanut butter. Doing it with a B. Peanut butter. Oh, Jesus Christ. And honey. Cool. And if I say, no, okay. That's it. That's all I can do. I can't do any more. Okay. I will be right back. Okay. Hi, I'm back. I am home now. I'm going to make some chili. So we will chitty chat while I make chili. Monkey is in the next room. He knows I'm filming, but he may walk through. Ignore him if he does. I told the people to ignore you. All right, so we've got our turkey. We've got white beans that are drained and rinsed. Black beans that are drained and rinsed. I couldn't get them back in the can. I'm trying to save as much counter space as I can. Drained my corn. I've got some crushed tomatoes, the chili peppers or whatever, and I've got some chili seasoning. I am also going to try some Bisquick. I'm going to plan is to mix it up as per the instructions in a big bowl, and then when I'm done cooking the chili, I'm going to dollop that on top of the chili and then bake it. So we will see. Having said that, I think I'm going to set up the stove. So there we go. Let that preheat. Okay, that should be warm enough to start. Ooh. And because I know somebody's going to say something, I've already washed my fucking hands. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, there's our ground turkey going in. Nom 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 nom. There is something in my garbage that stinks. It's got to go out tonight. Gotta go out. Because we've handled raw meat, we wash our hands again. Alright. This should be fairly easy. There's not a whole lot to this. Basically just going to cook up the turkey until it's brown and then add in some warm water. My stuff here, my seasoning mix. I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit while I make the Bisquick stuff. I don't know. So where's my little doohickey? There we go. All right. So this is starting to go. We can mash this up. I love this little thing. It's a great masher. I used to use my potato masher, but you kind of find that this works better. Although, I will say, meat does kind of stick to it a little bit. That's alright. It's fine. So, I heard some rumbling while I was unpacking groceries, and I'm super excited for that because that means we might get a storm finally and my headache can fucking go away. That'd be fantastic. Fantastic. I also have this on medium right now too. All right, let's get the big bowl out. I'll do it over here where I have more light to read the instructions. I've not made biscuit in a good long while. Actually, I think since Boo Boo was a kid, really. Like little kid. Okay, so we got a big bowl. Let's see here. What does this call for? Oh my god. I've even got my bifocals on and I can't read this. We're not doing it on a cookie sheet, so that's fine. We're going to into a bowl. Water. Oh, okay, here it is. Right at the top here. Jesus Christ. You will need water. And apparently that is it. Awesome. Cool. Just to add it slowly. Right? Stir, mix in water. Stir until soft dough forms. I'm not a baker, so whatever. We're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. I just thought it'd be something different to do. Try something different. I made a lovely baked ziti the other day. Surprisingly, Boo Boo wasn't a big fan of it, and Monkey hated it. So I thought it was fantastic. Oh, I threw that away, and I need to know how much water. I need half a cup of water. There's no numbers on my measuring cup anymore, so my measuring cup is just, we're just kind of eyeballing it. That looks to be about half, because I know the cup is, this is a cup and a little bit, so. Slowly starting to brown here. This is great. Great. All right, so let's do this until we, I don't know, make a dough. I don't know what that means, but sure. I'm hoping this is something I can kind of just scoop out with like my ice cream scoop and dollop. My plan is to dollop it on top of the chili, so. Getting to where we need 2 hands to stir the dough. I don't know, is this what dough looks like? We're trusting the process here. the last time I made something with like actual dough, I was in the single digits and my grandmother was doing, I don't know, like pasta or bread or something. There, that looks like dough to me. Look. Right? That look doughy? It's sticky looking. Looks like dough to me. Alright. Get this off my spoon here. It feels like dough. Okay, we can leave that. And go back to the turkey. The turkey is doing things. It's sizzling. Lovely. I don't think I'm going to drain this. I think I'm going to keep the drippings for the sauce. I mean, it's turkey. One of the healthiest things you can make, right? Everybody praises the turkey. It was actually a lot more expensive than I thought. This is like supposed to be a pound of turkey. It was $8. I don't know. That seems like a lot to me. I mean, ground beef is like fucking 10. Package of chicken, depending on if it's a family pack, it's like anywhere between $21 and $30. So I mean, Jesus Christ. Okay, that is our turkey all browned. So now we're going to put in our black beans, our white beans, our corn, our tomatoes, and very specifically said to do warm water. So there we are, 1 can of warm water. Get rid of these. Okay. Now that my cutting board is free. You know, when I bought this house, one of the things I loved about it was the kitchen. Like, this is the whole back of my house. The whole back of my house is the kitchen. I was like, oh, all this counter space, all this counter space. Then you go to cook, and there's really not that much counter space. It's not what you would think. All right, this isn't really good for stirring. I'm going to let that warm up a little bit before I throw my seasoning in. Grab a wee spatula. I feel this will be better for stirring. Just gonna give it a wee. Woo. You know, I was thinking when I bought the beans, I bought white beans instead of red beans. I thought, oh, you have to have red beans for chili, right? I've always had red beans in chili. I've never had white beans. But aesthetically, look at this color. Look at that color. That's lovely. That is lovely. Just saying. Okay. Got that all stirred up. I'm going to throw the chili powder in here now. And then we're just going to let it simmer. My scissors are over here. Okay, put her tidying up as we go here. I have other things I want to do other than clean my kitchen all night. I need one of these. My pot gets very, very hot. I love these pots. This is the first one I've ever had. And when I started doing these like one pot cooking meals, I went ahead and I thought, you know what? I mean, they're like $80, but I use it quite often. And I love it. Everything in one pot, a lot less cleanup. It's great. I use it in lieu of my slow cooker, like if I'm going to be home. Lovely. It's actually easier to clean than my crock pot. Okay. Do I let that simmer for a little bit? Yeah. So we're going to raise the temperature a little bit and let it get to a simmer, and then I'm going to cover it for a little bit. So I'm going to get off here right now and wash some dishes, and I will show the finished product when it's done. Okay? Okay, so after 11 minutes in the oven, once I put the Bisquick on, oh, it's beautiful. It smells amazing. I am excited. So I'm going to call everybody for dinner and we're going to eat now. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you, and we'll talk later.